welcome back to my channel. It has been so long. I know, I can't believe how much time it's been since I've had a video go up, so I'm so excited to be back. Before I start this video, I just want to say that I love you guys and I'm so excited for everything that's coming up. I've got a lot of exciting things to share with you, new videos, and it's gonna be great. So stay tuned for that, and if you don't follow me on my social media already, I will list it down below and it'll be listed right here so you can check that out. That's where I kind of update you guys on everything all the time. So yeah, without further ado, this is the look today. Sorry, did I forget to mention that? It's a spring makeup tutorial, so if you'd like to see this look, please keep watching. So I have a clean face, I have washed my face, and I have moisturizer on, that's it. The first product I'm gonna use is my Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primer in the shade Mood Light. This is a little sample and I really like it, so I'm gonna have to buy the big size soon because I'm running out of this. But I wanna use a lightening primer for this look because this is gonna be a spring, like dewy and bright look, so this is a great primer to start off with. I don't want something too matte, but I also don't want something that's gonna be like way too shiny and just kind of make me look oily. So this is a good happy medium. The shade is so pretty. So all I'm gonna do with the primer is put it all over my face and just use my fingers to blend. The next product I'm gonna use is my Stila One Step Color Corrector. One Steep, what did I say? Did I say steep? So this I like to put over my primer. I've reversed these two steps before, but I don't know why I prefer to do this after. And I want to do this before I put on my foundation. This just helps even out my skin tone and it really helps get rid of the redness that I generally have every day. It's kind of on my cheeks and on my nose usually. I get pretty red, so this just helps to eliminate some of that. So for my foundation, I'm gonna be using my winter shade because I'm pretty light right now. This is by Lancôme and this is a newer foundation for me. I mentioned it briefly in my snaps a few months ago when I first got it, and I love this stuff. This has gotta be a new favorite for me. This stuff is just so lightweight, full coverage, and I can't say enough about this. The only thing you do have to make sure you do with this is really shake this up. So I just hit it against my palm a little bit and then it blends it a little bit better. And this I just dot all over my face. Now generally for my foundation, I'm so used to using a beauty blender or my fingers. I recently just purchased a foundation brush, so I've kind of been practicing with it. I don't know how much I like it, but I'm gonna show you guys today. I think the only problem that I kind of have with blending with a brush is it doesn't feel like I have as much control as I do with a sponge. I don't think that's actually true. I think it's just a personal thing. I've been trying to use this a little bit more just so I get used to applying it. And then I'm gonna just bring it down onto my neck a little bit. As always, everything that you guys see will be linked below in the description, but this is the Sephora for... I can't talk today. It must be because I took so much time off on these videos. This is the Sephora Pro Foundation Brush. It's number 47, and if you can see it here, it's got like an angle to it, but not like a straight angle. So it makes it really nice for blending. And one more thing about the foundation before I forget, I really like the foundation and I like how well it lasts all day. The only thing I will say, make sure you use a nice moisturizer, something very hydrating, because every time I apply this, it feels a little drying, and if I don't have a good enough moisturizer, sometimes it cracks. But the formula is really nice and it has SPF 15 in it, so that's really nice for the upcoming, you know, warmer weather and you're gonna be in the sun more. That's just something nice you don't have to worry about. So instead of doing an SPF moisturizer, I'd suggest going with a stronger, more hydrating moisturizer and then just using your foundation, which already has the SPF in it, unless you like a little bit more SPF. I should have done this beforehand, but I'm gonna do it anyway just because I think I can use it. This is my Dior Fix It Color. It's the Prime and Color Correcting stick in Peach. This is number 200. So Peach is really good for under the eyes or wherever you have dark spots. So I usually do this before I do my foundation and before my concealer under my eyes. And as you can see, I really just tap this in to blend it. I just use my ring finger For my concealer, I'm gonna be using my YSL, oh my god, I can't think of what this is called. Okay, so for the life of me right now, this is my favorite concealer. I cannot remember the name. I think I'm just having a moment where I literally can't think of it. So I will find it and I'll link it below. This stuff I've been using for the past 3 years. I have the number 3. This is like a light to medium shade. I just love this formula. It's so nice. It's just like a cream concealer. So if you don't particularly like liquid, which I do have liquid ones also, but sometimes they're really not my favorite for blending. Like this is just so much easier for me. And I can get away with using this shade in the winter and the summer too. And same thing, I'm just gonna use my fingers to blend. Usually if I use a liquid, I will use a brush, but you know, don't have to worry about that today. And then before I move on to my eyeshadows, I'm going to prime my eyelids with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is by far my favorite. And I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid and then again rub it in with my fingers because, you know, that's the easiest tool and you just have it already. Before I move on to my bronzer, I'm just gonna set my foundation and I'm gonna be using my favorite setting powder ever. This is by Makeup Forever. It's the HD powder and I'm just gonna be using, I've misplaced the brush that goes with this and I'm very upset. I cleaned my vanity and I can't find it. So the brush that I normally use to go with this, I don't have currently. The brush that I usually have for this is so much better than this, but I'm just gonna be using this buffing brush. It's the number 62. So you can do a setting powder at the end of your makeup look to set it all, which I'm actually gonna use a spray at the end because it helps make it a little bit more dewy for this kind of look. But I recently had this habit of doing it after my foundation. And I didn't think it would make a big difference, but it actually helps somehow make my foundation look a little less oily, even though I originally didn't think that it did make me look oily. But after I apply this, it just, I don't know what it does. It's just like, it's essential for me now. I do it every single time I do my makeup. So because it's only just spring now and I'm definitely not as tan as I normally am, I'm not gonna actually use bronzer. I actually really like how my face looks when I set it with the powder. So I'm just gonna go in with my chubby stick for contouring and I'm just gonna apply a little bit. I love this chubby stick because it is so easy to use and it's so easy to blend. Also, it's very creamy, but it's nice. It's not too much. So to blend this in, I've actually been using my Beauty Blender Blotterazzi, I think this is called. And I've actually just been like folding it over and kind of just using it like this. Not the most professional way to do this, but it really helps blend really nicely. All right, so just a very light contour, nothing crazy, just makes it look a little bit bronzy in certain parts, but nothing too crazy. I don't want it to really mess with the foundation. So now that my face makeup is done, I'm gonna be using my Benefit BROWVO Conditioning Primer. This stuff, oh my gosh. I don't normally buy a lot of brow stuff. This one I was a little unsure about because it's not generally something I would think I would need, but a few months, or probably almost a year ago actually, this has lasted a long time too. I did buy this and I love it. If you're gonna get stuff for your brows, I highly recommend getting this. It really somehow makes my eyebrows look exactly how I want them to, and it really starts filling in your eyebrows before you even apply anything. So actually, if you didn't want to do your eyebrows, you could really just do this and this be your only step. It's different than a brow gel. It's more like moisturizing, I think. So I like to wait for that to dry before I do anything else to my brows. This is so exciting. I've been waiting so long to use this. So about a month ago, I showed on my Snapchat that I bought the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. Oh my gosh, is it gorgeous. I've been playing with it and haven't even worn it yet. But this is what it looks like. It's a limited edition palette. I absolutely love it. For someone that doesn't usually use color, as you can see, it's completely color. So I thought this would be really fun to still do something neutral that I would actually wear for spring, but kind of mess around with some colors. I think that would be really, really pretty. These shades are all gorgeous. They feel very creamy, and believe me, I've been playing with this so much, wanting to wear this, but Haven't worn it yet, so oh my god, these are all so pretty. I don't know what to do. I'm wearing pink today, so I think I am gonna do something neutral like, but if you guys like this video and you guys want to see something with color, let me know in the description what you guys think and maybe we can do another one. But I am gonna do something a little bit neutral. Sorry about the reflection. I'm gonna start with the shade Crystal. It's kind of like a whitish gold, good base color. So generally for all of my bases, I like to use this really chunky short brush. This is the number 30. It's for smoky shadow, but you know, I use these for whatever I want because I'm a rebel. I'm going to apply Crystal all over my lid. Definitely a little bit more yellowy gold than I thought. It looked more like a white gold on here, but now that I've put it on, it definitely looks a little bit yellow, but it's okay. Still very gorgeous. But these are so shiny. I love it. Oh my god. I keep looking at it. I have my little mirror down here, so if you see me. I love this shade, actually. It's not a yellow gold, but it's got like some whitish yellow gold in it. And it's so pretty. Oh my god. Okay. Gotta stop looking at it or I'm gonna just keep saying how pretty it is, and you guys know how much I like to repeat my like 5 words. So now that I've done that as my base, there is like a peachier color here. It's called Pixie. That is something that I'm gonna want to start with the center of my lid. I'm gonna see what it looks like on there and then I may carry it out as well, but I don't think it's gonna be my crease color. For the center part, which is what I want to start with for the shade, I'm gonna be using my Pro Shader brush, the number 18. It's a really, really tiny brush. So it's perfect for maximum control. Small and flat-ish. God, I'm great with descriptions. Okay, putting this, oh, this is better. I'm gonna use this mirror. This mirror is huge. Oh my god. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh. This palette is like a new favorite for me and I don't even like colors. It's so pretty. It's more pink than it actually looks. So these are deceiving. They're still gorgeous, but I'm like surprised every time I put it on. I'm gonna zoom you guys in to my eyes up nice and close so you guys can actually see this, what's going on. It just made it a little bit more pink and kind of took a little bit of the yellow away. It's not super pigmented. I really want to keep this light, and this one looks super shiny, but I think I'm gonna go for it. There's a shade down here and it's called Trance. And I think I'm gonna do that in my outer corner and then see how bright it is and may carry that up into my crease. So we're gonna try that. I don't want this to be too dark. Oh, I'm gonna zoom you in again. One moment, please. Okay, so it's a little purple. It actually brought out the center color a little bit more. You can kind of see the 3 now, or at least I can. I hope you guys can see it okay. I like how it made it a little bit darker, so I think I am gonna carry this into my crease. Oh, by the way, this is my Bullet Crease brush I use all the time. This is what I'm using in the outside corner. And then I actually have a newer brush for my crease, and I actually like it better. That one's kind of like my dabbing one for the outside. This is like more my crease brush now. This is the Pro Tapered Crease number 19. I hope you guys can see kind of the dimension of the dark and then the mix of the 2 colors, because I can see it on my mirror, but I don't know that I have the best camera for makeup, and that sucks because I can really tell in person. But I love this. So that's with this palette. This is now one of my favorite palettes ever. Now I'm going to finish my eyes. I'm not going to use an eyeliner because I want this to look very light. So as it looks right now, I love, and I would probably stop right now, but I just love this palette. So I'm going to just, you know, find something else to do with it so I don't have to stop using it. So I love that center peach shade so much, but it's kind of hard to see. So what I'm gonna do is actually use this brush to go over it again, and then I'm gonna use the same brush and go underneath, and I'm not gonna do a top liner. This way it'll be super subtle, but you get to see the peachy pink and it'll brighten it up a little bit. So that's all I want to do with my eyes. It's very, very simple. So the next thing I'm going to do is finish my eyebrows. I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown Natural Brow Shaper in this shade Blonde. This is by far one of my favorite products ever, and it just kind of got lost in my makeup collection, and when I just went through it, I rediscovered it. So all I'm going to do with this is run it through my eyebrows. The formula for this is so nice. It's not sticky and it's just really pretty. And then I'm going to curl curl my eyelashes today with my Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler. Now I'm going to do some blush. I'm gonna use, it's almost gone, so it's very hard to tell, this very light Benefit blush. This is in the shade Dandelion. I love this stuff. This has been in so many videos of mine because I've had it forever. And all I'm gonna do is apply it on my cheekbones. It's gonna really complement your face, not really draw attention to the blush itself. So I'm gonna be using my Hourglass Mood Light Ambient Lightening Powder. So the same shade as I used in my primer, but this is the highlighter and it's awesome. This has lasted me forever. It's one of my favorite highlighters. I keep it in right in my like go-to drawer. And I'm gonna be using the Brush Pro Contour in 79. So I love highlighters, but I'm not really one to go crazy with them because then I feel like I'm wearing too much makeup, but that's just me. You can wear as much as you want. This is a very nice, subtle glow. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna quickly do my lip scrub. I tend to do this every time I do my makeup because it really does such a good job at getting rid of the dead skin on your lips. And then you can lick it off because it tastes good. Mine's the mint julep, so it's yummy. All right, to almost complete this look, I'm sorry guys, I know this has been such a long video, but I did want to make sure that I did a spring updated makeup routine. Anyway, there's a tangent. I'm going to be using my mascara, the Benefit Roller Lash, one of my absolute favorite mascaras. I'm going to look at my mirror, not the camera, so I don't mess it up. It's very hard for me to multitask when it comes to mascara, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll get back to you in a minute. I just did very light mascara, again, keeping this natural, but natural and bright. I know I keep saying that, but that is the goal today. Now I'm just gonna finish the entire look with, oh no, I have one more step. I'm sorry guys. So I'm gonna finish my face with some spray, some setting spray, and then I'm gonna put my lip color on, and then we're done. This has sunscreen in it also, but this is one of my favorite products ever. This is by Supergoop. It is the setting mist with rosemary, and it's an SPF of 50. It smells amazing. It sets really, really nicely on your skin. Again, one of my all-time favorite products, so I'm gonna just cover my eyes so I don't weigh down my mascara, and then we'll do the lip color. I might be feeling a little worried, a little bold, but I had all my lip colors out and I know I'm wearing pink, but this pink just, I don't know. I just saw it and it's a little bright for me. That's what I'm worried about. So I guess, you know what, I'm gonna do it. It's terrible, I'll wipe it off, but I don't know, I just really wanted to try it today. Okay, it's not what I would always do, but it's pretty. I think it goes with today's theme, ice cream truck. Do I stop the video and get ice cream? No, I'm just kidding. All right guys, so this is the finished look without my hair down, but you know, it's gym hair. I don't think you guys want to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys are happy that I'm back because I'm really happy to be back and I missed you guys and I missed this. So I'm so excited. I've got a lot of exciting new things coming up, so I can't wait to share them with you. I love you guys so, so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. All of the products will be listed, so you can check that out if you're interested in any of these things today. And yeah, I will see you guys when? I don't know. I'll see you guys soon. Love you.